Hi, John Weichert, President of the Capital Improvement Board, and we're here this morning to talk about our end-of-year wrap-up, our 2025 end-of-year and all the exciting things that have happened. You may recall that we went through our final design project and our bonding projects in February and March, and in April, we kicked off with our first video of our Hard Hat Edition. Hi, I'm John Weichert. I'm the President of the Monroe County Capital Improvement Board of Managers. We were created by the county and by county ordinance in 2023 to move forward the expansion project. And as you saw in the video, we were standing at a vacant lot, and I think we were even looking at another vacant lot where we hope someday to see a hotel. As you look around on this corner of 3rd Street and College Avenue and Walnuts on the further east side, you're looking at a vacant lot right now, and there will soon be, in the next 18 months, a 66,000 square feet expansion. And our second hard hat was in June. On June 3rd, we had our groundbreaking. A couple hundred people showed up, and it was a great, terrific event on a beautiful day.
So today is June 3rd, 2025, and it marks a truly transformative milestone for our community as we break ground on the Bloomington Convention Center.
At the end of the speeches, we had the groundbreaking ceremony itself, and the first group of groundbreakers were our elected officials. Coming up and joining Mayor Thompson and County Commissioner Thomas and Jennifer Crossley and Opie Stossberg were other members of the County Council and other members of the City Council, and Shelley Yoder, our state senator, so a fine group of our elected officials. And the groundbreaking was a wonderful event. It was terrific to see all of our elected officials who had made all this possible for us. And then we moved into July, where we saw the start of construction and the Napa building being raised, and people could actually see that this was actually happening. This is a very exciting day for the community, for the Capital Improvement Board, for this project. As you can see over my shoulder, we're taking down the former Napa building, which obviously has to happen for us to move construction forward. And we're very excited about today. It's taken a while to get here. Well, we've had some utility work done. We had to get the utility lines out of the way. See, barricades are up now to keep traffic from going over into that area and for pedestrian movement around the site. But it's a long time coming, very exciting day, and we're very pleased. And so moving on from where you saw our lot being changed and the physical progress in August, we met with some of our people from Visit Bloomington and the Convention Center staff, and they told us about why it was so critical to expand the Convention Center.
We're the second most desirable destination for a conference and meeting in the state of Indiana after Indianapolis. We've had the demand to grow the convention center for a few decades. The thing that sets us apart that's unique about Bloomington is that Indiana University and that vibrant downtown that it's connected to.
Some groups just outgrew our space, and so that's what I'm really excited about, being able to accommodate some of those that had taken their events elsewhere, and now they can come back to Bloomington.
So the good news is that when you look at the large expanse of floor space, it really lends itself to a large-scale trade show or exhibit hall. We have enough space for that. And then if we want to do educational breakout sessions concurrently, we still have that space in our current building.
And in September, we talked about our public art project. As you recall, 1% of our budget, $520,000, is for public art installation. And we spoke with Galen Cassidy, who was chairing our BEAD advisory group and leading that effort. I know you're working very closely, the BEAD group is working very closely with Smith Associates, our architects of record, and what opportunities there are for art in that new space.
Our priority is to focus on things that are accessible to the community beyond just convention goers. So some places they've mentioned are the pedestrian bridge, of course, the undercarriage of that bridge, the courtyard in the existing convention center, as well as the upper level courtyard that's going to be an outdoor space in the expanded convention center. All those opportunities are going to be really great visible placements for public art.
And in October at our Hard Hat Edition, we actually saw the physical structure going up. We saw the foundations being laid, steel was brought to the project. We were beginning to see the skeletal outline of the building, and it was very exciting for our community to see it was actually happening. So we've got lots of activity behind me, and I'm going to turn this over to Andrew Sherry again with Weddle Brothers, and he can describe what we're looking at and the progress that we've made.
Yeah, thank you, John. Andrew Sherry, again, project manager here at Weddle Brothers. So behind us you can see the foundation progress that we've got ongoing. We've got foundations and foundation walls along the south side, east side, north side, and west side of the project. On top of that, we're starting detention system, underground utilities, and getting prepared for our structural steel sequence. As we progress through that, we'll have cranes on site, more equipment, and then prep for our underground and our slab on grade so that we can really bring this project out of the ground here in January, February timeframe, start hanging things off of the steels, putting decking down, and really, again, work our way up.
And in our November Hard Hat edition, we spoke with various members of our community from the business community, Indiana University, various community stakeholders, and had a great visit with them as well.
Ever since I heard about the new convention center that they're building, I've been really excited. One of my favorite things is meeting people that aren't from Bloomington, that are just looking around town, and they come in, and it's cool to see Bloomington through fresh eyes.
The convention center is going to make a big impact for our Ivy Tech students. We've got a hospitality and culinary program that will be able to support what work we're doing down at the convention center. It's going to open up downtown Bloomington in a way that I don't think we fully appreciate yet. And that's going to create more jobs, more opportunity. I think the restaurant industry, the hospitality industry is really going to boom.
The Bloomington Convention Center is going to be a great asset to Bloomington. Bloomington has been growing and thriving, but having another jewel in our jewel box is going to be fantastic.
So that was a wrap up of 2025, and now I might talk with you a little bit about what we're expecting to see in 2026. Next month in January, early January, we're going to see a closure of College Avenue, which is historic in our community because we're going to make the bridge connection attachment between our current building and the expansion project. We're also going to begin to see the project being wrapped in plastic as they begin to do some of the interior work. And so over the next many months, you're going to see a lot of construction activity. We're going to actually see this beautiful architectural statement rise up out of the ground. And by this time next year, we will be within a week or so of our actual ribbon cutting, and the building will be open. The new expansion will be open in early January of 2027. At that point, we move into the renovation of the current building and the things we need to do for our current building to complete the project. But 2026 will be an exciting year. We'll see lots of activity, lots of things happening at the site, and our community will actually begin to see this beautiful architectural statement, and I know they will be proud of it. Thanks for joining us throughout 2025 as we've had these Hard Hat editions, and we really look forward to seeing all of you in 2026 as we move ahead with this great project.